If you're a heat and air conditioning technician, what do you need to know about the middle of summer and how to prepare for the heat to go away? This is a fantastic question. I'm Sylvan Bell, coming to you live from my second home of Oahu on a perfect day to talk about sales and business and a fantastic day to talk about you. I'm coming to you live for HVAC Technician Sales Secrets. So here's the thing, if you're watching this video, it's probably end of July. And what you need to know is you need to slow down your presentation. You need to slow down your process because you're probably about 30 to 45 days from things slowing down. So you're used to taking calls fast, you're used to rushing through things, but here's what's gonna happen is you're gonna wake up one day and there's gonna be nothing on the board. It's gonna be tune-ups, it's gonna be maintenances, and you're gonna go, what do? I'm used to trying to finish a call as fast as I possibly can. I'm used to trying to get things done quickly. And so the best bet for you is gonna be like, hey, what's my time? What's my time going to this need to be? Should it be 60 minutes? Should it be 90 minutes? And so I'm gonna promise you, you wanna slow down. Second, you wanna make sure to work on your add-on sales process. You wanna make sure to say, hey, what are the opportunities? What are the conversations that I could be having? Could I be talking about ductwork? Could I be talking about insulation? Could I be talking about indoor air quality? Are these things that I could have a conversation about that's going to slow down the sales process and have some conversations? 3, you're gonna have to get really good at building rapport and having rapport conversations, but not too much, right? You need a little bit, not a lot. So you got family, occupation, recreation, material possessions, alliances, locations, and you could go through and have that conversation. I probably have a video or two on this channel about that very topic. And this right here is why you should join HVACTechSecrets.com. I'll give you the goods, not in the Facebook group, not in the YouTube channel, which means private coaching, private training, discounted coaching, or discounted training. Okay, so we got slow down, we got add-on sales, and we got build some rapport. Next up is to make sure that you make a list of what needs to be taken care of in the future. Now, don't make stuff up. Please, please, please don't make stuff up. There's no need for that. But there's also times where what you don't need to do is push for repairs that really don't need to be done right now. Like the ones that are way out in the future, you got to make a note and say, hey, these are the things, just so you know, these are on the horizon. Not really necessary today. They could be code modifications. They could be changes that need to be done. Capacitor that's not too far out of spec, but it's getting there, right? Could be a blower motor, could be a fan motor. But what you need to realize is a lot of times what happens is techs get out of shape and they don't realize themselves that they're speeding through a call. And this is why it's good for you to have your presentation taped where legal, like get permission from a homeowner to give your presentation and have it recorded, and then build out a checklist. I'm gonna let you know this. During the summertime when I'd go ride with technicians, one of the things that I'd find is they would take between 3 and 5 steps out of their process so they could get to the next call. And then they would take 3 to 5 steps out of that call so they could get to the next call. And then they were so conditioned to be out of shape that by the time that it slowed down, they're like, I've completely forgot what I'm supposed to do. I've completely forgot how to be a technician, how to make sales, how to have conversations, how to interact with people. And then the numbers go down and you end up in a conversation with a manager or with a business owner saying, hey, I don't know what necessarily happened, okay? So last on this list, see if you could do ride-alongs with people who are crushing it and distill down what they're doing. Make a checklist, say, hey, Billy Joe, Bobby Joe, Steve, Bob, Billy, all these people, this is what they're doing, this is how they're staying on top. So if it slows down, that's an awesome thing for you to do. See if you could do a ride-along and say like, hey, this dude, this chick, they're crushing it. How do I do the same thing? How do I make this work for me? There you go. That's how you prepare in the middle of summer for everything to slow down. You got 1 of 3 things to do from here. Just 1 of 3. Find the subscribe button. Click on it every time I send out a video. You'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, you know what you got to do. Share this video with a friend. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.